Hey there, it's Brooke. I'm doing a video reply to Nicolejones911 1000 subbie challenge, and I'd like to share this layout that I created today. Hopefully I got all the requirements in. First of all, she asked us to use a mask, and I used a couple down the side. I have this mask with this edge. It's kind of hard to show up on camera, but I used my one and only mist, the Heidi Swap Color Shine in gold along the edge. Then for the stamping piece up at the top and the bottom, I used this mask, which is actually a Christmas, it looks like, set, and I'll show that came. This kind of looks like post-Christmas, maybe, that I picked up from probably Hobby Lobby, I would guess. So I just inked that up then with...
I swim like a dolphin!
Okay, so I inked these up with this really old Cat's Eye ink set, and the top ink is what kind of gave the kind of greeny gray look, and so it really wasn't the color I was expecting, but since I did that first, I decided to maybe go with more fall and neutral tones, and from there. So I went to then my interesting paper file because Nicole wanted us to use some layers, so I pulled out a couple of pieces of some shiny papers and a piece of dictionary paper that I kind of crinkled up and distressed. This is actually a placemat that I thought had an interesting texture, so it made its way into my interesting paper file. And then I stitched all those layers down, and I matted my photo on another piece of gold shiny paper. It's not scrapbooking paper, but I'm not real concerned about acid-free since we're digital now. So then other things that I used are actually fairly old product. Probably the newest thing that I put on there are these canvas flower petals from Little Yellow Bicycle. And I got those at Michael's, and I clustered them, made a triangle of those. These fall font up here is some really old, I'm thinking Martha Stewart, that I picked up at Big Lots. Seriously old, to spell out fall. I have some Bow Bunny rub-ons that I put the butterfly and then that little spirograph looking thing a couple places to kind of tie together. I embellished the canvas flowers with some bits and bobs, and here's a brad. Here's a really old epoxy sticker from SEI. Puffy stickers, but the colors match, so I thought I'd use them. And this cluster down here has a button with this neat twine that I found not too terribly long ago from American Crafts at my local, can't think of the name. Anyway, one of those $10 packs from like Home Goods, I believe. So then for the fonts, we were supposed to select 3, so I have a letter set spelling cutie from this Prima set. These are kind of a good bargain. I picked this one up at Archivers. I think there were 2 sheets with several sticker options on there. For cutie, I believe these are pink paisley, but I don't know for sure. I like them because they're tiny type and all the same shape. I'm not a big fan of when they don't line up, but it didn't bother me enough to cut it. And then finally I used some gold thickers that I also found at TJ Maxx. These are from the Dear Lizzy line. So anyway, I've got my misting, my mask, my layers, 3 fonts. I'm not sure if I'm missing something, but anyway, thanks Nicole for the chance to win. Bye-bye.